Alright, then. I will have to say, there are a lot of things from this PC port that I really do appreciate. One of which is the ability to start from... Just start straight up from a last save. Apologies, just wanted to make sure. I know that the last time we fought this dude, things did not go well, but I have a feeling this time we'll do slightly better.
A powerful enemy. Exercise.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Yes, yes, yes.
Crimson Slash!
It's my turn!
Let's go!
Now.
Strike!
And this?
Form up! Iron Will formation!
Now. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Excellent.
I shall go.
Let's go! Raging
I
fire
shall go.
formation!
Brianna, fire! Now!
It's mine! I'm up!
You do this.
Crimson Slash! My turn! Form up! Iron Will
My turn.
formation!
Nope. And
It's down!
I'll assist.
It's my turn! Arcus activate!
I shall go.
you heal these two up.
I'll support.
Thanks!
Arjun,
It's my
heal.
turn! Crimson Slash! Very well. Let's go! Raging fire
Let's go.
formation! It's down!
I'll assist.
Here I go!
You are gonna be stunned for this turn, so
Arcus activate!
It's my turn! Crimson Slash! Let's go! Form up! Iron
My
Will
turn.
formation! Strike!
All right! Arcus activate!
I shall go. Brianna, fire!
I'm up!
alright, you just
Why
crap.
now?
My turn.
It's down!
I'll assist. We're in trouble. I'll support.
Thank you.
Arjun,
Let's
heal.
go.
Screw it.
Get back!
Let's go.
Strike!
My turn.
Nope. And you. Crap.
I can still fight.
Let's go! Raging fire
I
formation!
can still fight. This is nothing.
Fuck!
My turn. I'll support.
Thank you.
Arjun heal.
I was foolish. I can't lose.
Well, this... I swear this has not happened before.
Form up! Iron
It's
Will
my turn.
formation! Crimson Slash!
Now. Arcus activate.
It's my turn. Let's go.
Crimson Slash!
Danger level high. Yeah!
I can still fight.
Ha!
Let's go.
Crimson Slash!
Now. Brionac, fire!
This really is the curse.
Sorry, everyone.
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
Be on guard. It's strong.
Let's go! Raging Fire formation!
Man, the curse is real.
Crimson Slash!
Let's go. Eight's down.
I'll assist.
It's my turn!
My turn.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
Don't forget about that.
Search mode active. Scan complete. Now.
Let's go! Raging Fire
Now.
formation!
Brionac, fire!
Let's go.
Crimson Slash!
It's down.
It's mine!
Let's go.
Form up! Iron
Let's
Will
go.
formation!
All right! Arcus activate!
I shall go.
Let's go! Raging
I
Fire
shall go.
formation!
You do this.
Brionac, fire!
I'm up.
Crimson Slash!
Very well.
You... Air isn't much, so...
There.
I'll assist.
It's my turn!
Form up! Iron Will
All right.
formation!
It's my turn.
I need to actually remember.
My turn.
You...
Strike!
It's my turn!
Iron Will, yes.
Let's go! Raging Fire
It's my
formation!
turn! Take this!
Danger level high.
Heal.
I'll support.
Thanks.
Arjun,
Thanks.
heal.
I'm up.
You do.
Get back! It's down!
It's mine!
Very well. Form up! Iron
Very
Will
well.
formation! It's down!
I'll assist.
It's my turn! Take this!
This is
It's
going
my
better.
turn. Let's go! Raging fire
my
formation!
turn.
For a moment there, I almost thought you had a bald spot, which would be amazing.
Get back!
And done. First try.
For everyone's sake, I can't afford to lose. All right, got it.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even.
Stats updated.
And to think that after all the, I just realized that
We did
he
it.
lost a lot of it. It's not like from going from 1 to 2 where he at least retained most of his core moveset. He lost like most of his moveset.
Stamina depleted. A short rest is required.
You earned it, little buddies.
You guys did amazing! The trial's complete! But you took this way too far, Professor.
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty next time.
Excellent.
Could you please listen to me?
Your voice does not fit this character.
This
Oh,
trial was
Tita's
completely
voice.
absurd.
Next time, is he gonna make us go through all that again?
You bet your sweet
The
bib.
probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise. Thank you. Great job, class. You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. I'm proud of you. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a time. I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of Class 7. Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags. Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What if he doesn't know what he's doing? Like I said, if you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9,
Oh.
but it's something I want you to decide for yourselves. Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want, and, most importantly, who you are. Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you. Take all that to heart, and I know you'll have your answer.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operations.
Really?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather be back in Crossbell. I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
So it seems.
But throughout the entire exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing. Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy.
I get the feeling your voice is not this deep in the originals. Like,
That's why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself. Until I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
The annoying part aside, you really don't need to keep calling me a hero. But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Yuna.
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join Class 7. That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Oh?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat. I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 leaves can do. So far, I'm not impressed.
Oh, you will be.
Whoa! That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
How about you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation. While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here, whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the Imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said.
Hey! Why are you picking on her so much? I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl who...
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year. If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission. Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name. Does that work?
It
Close
works for
enough.
now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operations. Let's all work hard and grow together. Not just as a class, but as comrades.
Glad to know he's still good. He's still at it with the speeches.
That was so sweet, Rain.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start, too. Not bad for a trash bin. The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps. Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that. He's actually pretty amazing. And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here.
Really?
But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing. Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
Oh,
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. And not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
you bet. But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do
That's
anything
how
too
you pronounce
crazy.
his name.
I see. For both the main and branch campuses?
Yes, their first day ended without incident. Class 7, Special Operations, Class 8, Combat Tactics, and Class 9, Military Finance have all been established.
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a trash bin. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him. But whatever. A powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
In any event, the wheels are now in motion.
That is a really cool voice, though.
With Northumbria's annexation, every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings. We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
Your Excellency.
Laying it on kinda thick, don't you think?
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
Whew. I think the connection's finally gone through.
Yay, it worked! I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Aww.
Indeed. His Highness was too kind to arrange this feature.
Oh.
Doesn't look like Reen or Gaius came through. Could be they're too far away. Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than ample opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right, and we can finally fulfill our promise. Well, you sure are fired up.
How could she not be? This is the season for reunions,
Well, you
after
still
all.
got that coin.
Yeah, spring is here once again.
I am, however, curious if who I chose to romance in the second game is gonna be important in any way. This is an okay story. I wonder who that could be. We'll see how far I can get. And the next time I show up here, I'm probably gonna do something like Hollow Knight. Rad. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, roughly 2 weeks later. Greetings, generic NPCs. Goodbye, generic NPCs. Why is it that they look so... There's... You know, I made that joke, but... Well, it might just be the whole, like, only certain... You can only look a certain way. Man. You only have a certain variety of facial styles. And hairstyles. Excuse me. Had some soda. Very filled. Had very, energy-inducing, pep-inducing. Me? Am I actually gonna have to go around doing side quests for students? I can't imagine. Because I can't imagine Green would still be go around doing side quests for the students.
Okay, all set. We said we'd walk to school together, and she just up and leaves while I'm still asleep. Dad, Mom, Ken, and Nana.
Your sister's name Nana?
Wish me luck. I'm gonna give it my all. I won't lose to any of these Imperials.
Strike! Not bad. I simply need more experience. Despite all the battles we went through yesterday, he was never short of breath. The 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School. It's impressive to be sure, but nothing compared to what Father Mueller and Uncle Zex can do. I suppose the Ashen Chevalier simply relies on the power of his Divine Knight.
Oh, you'll be shocked at what he can do with the right gear build.
Oh.
Good morning. You two better not still be all about that.
Good morning, Yuna. I take it you're headed out as well?
Yeah. Are you all done with your training? It's pretty impressive how you do all that every single day.
Well, it's something I've been doing from a very young age, so it's just part of my morning routine.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry about before.
Huh?
You know, when I slapped you. I know it wasn't your fault. I shouldn't have gotten so angry. It was childish of me.
Ah, that. I'd like to apologize too, but have you been wanting to say that for the past 2 weeks? Considering how much you dislike Erebonians, it's very thoughtful of you.
I don't dislike the people here. Yeah, I've got my problems with the country, but this is between people. When I mess up, I make sure I apologize.
Not gonna lie, this is at least a nuance, semi-nuance.
Especially considering what I said about your swords.
Bigotry.
I mean, you practice every day, and...
Ah, right.
And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
Don't worry about that. Besides, like I said, my training is just part of my morning routine.
No.
Out of curiosity, is everyone from Crossbell like you?
Huh? Like me how?
Oh, I don't mean to offend. Very straightforward and good-hearted. Probably the type to be easily tricked.
Hey! Wanna run that by me again?
Like I said, I don't mean to offend.
Too late.
I'm glad to have a classmate like you whom I can trust. Though I don't know if I can trust your skills just yet.
You're a real piece of work. Well, let's start over. Glad to be your classmate, Kurt.
I keep pressing space.
Hello, you two. Good morning.
Altina? I thought you left for school already.
I received a routine status call early this morning. I didn't want to wake you, so I took it in the study room. If I disturbed you as I was leaving, I apologize.
No, I was out like a light. But wait, what do you mean, routine status call?
Sorry, that is confidential.
Well, in any event, it's nearly time to head to class. We're all in the same class anyway, so why don't we walk together?
I do not mind, but I believe the correct term for my presence would be a third wheel. Judging by what I've seen, your relationship has progressed.
Our relationship? What? No, that's not what's going on.
God.
She certainly words things in a distinct way.
Leaves is such a nice place. I can't get enough of this homey atmosphere. It's so peaceful and laid back. And it's got some great shops.
Agreed. It's a good halfway point between rural and urban. We're just the right distance away from Heimdall.
The previous owners of this land were a noble family. After they lost ownership of it, the government attempted to convert it into a resort. However, that plan fell through. It's said the half-finished buildings from that were used to create the campus.
Well, you sure do know a lot.
I suppose that explains why the branch campus is so large.
All that aside, I didn't think the Empire's military academies would be this tough. I get combat training and practical exams, but math, history, even art?
What else do you expect from a school?
Isn't this workload way beyond what you'd have at a regular high school?
Well, here in Erebonia, the pen and the sword are both held in high regard. Especially at Thor's. It's a prestigious traditional school founded by our most notable emperor. That legacy won't change simply because this is a branch campus.
However, it seems the main campus has changed significantly this year.
Ah, yes.
Huh? I don't get what you guys are talking about, but looks like we're gonna have to give it 110% here. Let's kick all the other classes' butts.
Well, if you say so. However, most of our lessons are held with the other two classes anyway.
Homeroom is the only one we have without them.
Oh, right. I guess it makes sense given the small number of students, but that means Class 7...
Well, well. If it ain't the Chosen Ones strutting off to class together.
You're...
I think he's in Class 8.
Good morning. Is there something we can help you with?
Nope, not a thing. Just wanted to get a little peek at the class taught by the hero of Erebonia. Class 7, huh? I'm sure the view is just great from up on that pedestal of yours.
Literal pink eye.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're being treated the same as any other students.
Yeah, it's not like things are going to be different for us just because our instructor's famous.
Oh yeah? Then why'd they go out of their way to make such a small class? A little kid who's clearly too young to be here. Some rich pretty boy with fancy hair. Oh, and a loud, unruly foreigner from some sob-story country. Oops, my bad. Not a foreigner anymore, huh?
All right, we understand. You're a tough guy. But that's quite enough. If you have more to say, I'd be happy to talk with you further, after school.
Not bad. You've got more spine than I gave you credit for. But the one I've got business with is...
happy to see everyone getting along.
Oh, she's from Class 9, Military Finance.
Economics.
Good morning to you all. The weather is just splendid, isn't it? But if you spend too much time out here chatting, the bell will ring before you know it.
I need to stop pressing enter.
True.
You all done
Space.
messing with us?
Me? I'm not here to mess with you. Well then, see you around.
I hope you all have a lovely day. I'll see you again for the classes we have together.
What's that blonde guy's problem? I can't believe they let some punk like him into a military academy.
He obviously had some issue with those of us in Class 7. No, not us exactly, but...
Oh, shoot!
Well, you need a delinquent in these types of
We better
stories.
hurry, or we'll be late to homeroom.
You're right. Let's get moving.
Whew. Hard to believe it's been 2 weeks already.
It warms my heart to see all the students trying their best. The classwork here is much more difficult than at the main campus, so I'm sure it's tough on them.
Yeah. Then on top of that, training exercises were added onto their curriculum. We didn't have anything like that at the main campus. Thor's branch campus. I think I'm starting to understand what the government's trying to do here.
Oh, but I don't think that's the only reason for this place. In keeping with Thor's tradition, we'll also have those days to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be a relief for them. I'll tell my students about them after school, alongside the club announcement.
Got it. Thanks for taking care of that. Well then, Instructor Reen, let's give it our all today.
Likewise, Instructor Toa.
I would call this cute, but in a kind of corny way.
This is the formula. You will need it when calculating trajectory. Make sure you commit it to memory.
This is known as Gross Domestic Product, or GDP for short. By the way, the GDP of the Empire of Erebonia rose 42% last year compared to 2 years ago.
Kids.
Today's
two kids
task
with
is
a with
walking.
freaking
Sounds
assault
easy,
rifles.
right? Well, let me tell you, it won't be. We'll be marching, so I need to see perfect posture and formation while armed. Even combat tactics got worn out by this.
The War of the Lions.
He's still wearing those damn glasses.
Said to be the largest turning point in the history of the Empire. The end of this war brought us to our modern era. Today, we'll be looking into the events leading up to the war that caused it to develop the way it did.
The way he explains it, it's actually pretty easy to understand.
An interesting perspective.
Oh, I see. I'm actually learning a lot. He's so dashing.
How'd you guys hold up? Oh. Tired? I was prepared for the coursework to be difficult, but even so, Are you just piling more work on us just as we're getting used to the old pace? Haha, not yet, but I may just end up needing to do just that. The curriculum here at the branch campus is pretty diverse. It'd probably be a good idea to prepare yourselves for even more work down the road. There only weren't so many lectures. Energy consumed greater than expected. Sheesh. Tomorrow is a free day, is it not? That's right. In fact, I was just about to explain. Oh, right. The entrance guide mentioned that, didn't it? How is it different than a normal day off? Think of free days as normal school days, but without any classes. On free days, you can study, train, or pursue one of your hobbies. If you get permission beforehand, you can even go visit Heimdall for the day. Well, that's a lot more freedom than I expected. I figured it was going to be some rest day with a ton of rules and regulations. That doesn't sound too bad, though. Well, it's just one of the things that makes Thors. However, though you're generally free to choose what you do, there is one mandatory task for tomorrow. You need to choose a club to join. Really? A club? I thought there would be clubs at a school that was only just founded. It was a requirement for the principal herself. She says as long as we're using the Thor's name, student clubs are a must. You'll be allowed to apply for a club as long as you have at least 2 members. We'll also need to see about getting your club the proper equipment. But any student who doesn't join a club will be put on the student council. Will work directly under the principal. Ugh. Sounds dangerous. What is it with this place? Everything here is too over the top. So we're being forced to choose then. We have until tomorrow, correct? Right. I recommend you start thinking about it after school today. If you need advice, feel free to talk with any of the faculty members. Remember, we are here to help you. Understood. I just prefer you signing me to a club. Also regarding the new course at the end of the week. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Panzer Soldat training. That's right, the training units have arrived at the hangar. You'll be joining the combat tactics students for basic maneuvering class. After that, we'll discuss the special lessons, the first of which will take place this weekend. Oh god. The special lessons. I was curious about those. There's likely no point in us asking about them now, is there? Sorry, but not even us instructors have been filled in on it. Anyways, focus on tomorrow for now. Think of it as a day to spread your wings and lift your spirits. That concludes homeroom. Can I have you lead the class out of here, Altina? Understood.
Stand. Bow.
Well, tomorrow is the free day. It is essentially a free day for us faculty members, so I'd like you all to join a briefing at 3 p.m. A briefing. It's starting to sound real military in here all of a sudden. Is it perhaps about? That's correct, the special lessons that will be held next weekend. I see. That's the only info we're getting for now, huh? If it's this top secret, I guess it's gotta be bigger than even Panzer Soldat training. All the students will be joining in for the lessons, right? Correct. Without exceptions, all students and teachers from classes 7 to 9 will participate. Please report at 3 p.m. tomorrow to the tactical conference room in the main building. That is all for now. She's the picture-perfect model of a hard-ass RMP guy, that's for sure. The way I heard it, things are only gonna get more army flavored around here. Yeah. Seems that way. That keep place the Panzer Soldats and that freight train. For branch campus, this place is far too well equipped to just be some throwaway pawn. Yeah, that's true. I know the main campus was renovated as well, but I wouldn't be surprised to hear that just as much Miro was spent there. What is it? Where is it all coming from? And if they're dropping that much cash here, what are they expecting in return from us? Man, what have I gotten myself into? Get me out of this crazy place. Instructor Randolph, well, I mean, we can't really stop you from leaving, but... Come on now, I was just kidding around. I'm not just gonna drop my responsibilities like that. Well, Debbie Nation, we just seems like we're... well, that's just the vibe that this game is going for. And happy to have you join in. Sorry if I didn't notice you earlier. Besides, the kids in Combat Tactics seem like they're going to be a fun group to work with. Just so you know, I'm probably not going to be streaming this as frequently as I did like the first 2 games. Like, I'll probably do this and then switch to another game like Skull Knight. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, or I don't know, Shadow. Just another game. Maybe next month when I get some money in, I might actually do some Doom Eternal. Because I actually, let's just say I did some tests and to make sure that it can run fine on my compy, and it works, so maybe. And anyways, think I'll head out now. Let's go check up on the kids, see if they need help with their big club decision. Yeah, got it. We'll see you later. I can't help but feel like there's a wall between us. Really? I don't get that impression. He's easy to talk with, and he seems to care for his students. No, he's definitely a great instructor. It's just, a year ago, I fought against one of his comrades. That was a year ago. So I don't imagine he's got a very high opinion of me. And honestly, I can't really blame him. Reen. Anyways, I'll go check in on the students and head back to the dorm for the day. I'm sure picking a club on such short notice isn't going to be easy for them. Yeah, good point. I said it before, but let's both keep doing our best. Now then, school's done for the day. It's got a different feeling to it than when I was a student, kind of refreshing. Maybe I'll walk around the comp. I'll talk and chat with some of the students all night. Maybe I can help them. I should probably talk with the principal and faculty members. Tab. Excellent. I know how to do this, but... And I know, and yes, this is all starting to feel familiar to me. General process, general idea. Alright. It's almost time to call it a day. It looks like you have a good grasp on this whole teaching thing. No, I wouldn't say that. Every day I'm reminded just how much more I have left to learn. Just like students, I have to keep learning and improving myself over time. Oh, so humble. You look like you wanted to say something, though. There's no need to hold back on my account. I'm still having my trouble wrapping my head around it. The golden Rakshasa herself here. You find it just as amusing as I do. After everything I've done, here I am in such a mundane place as this. To be honest, I've been feeling weaker ever since we lost the Civil War. Though I was still somehow able to accomplish my role last autumn. Northern War. Our invasion of the autonomous state just north of the Empire, Northumbria, it was a war of retaliation against the Northern Jaegers who were based there. We were all called upon by the government. You were there too, if I recall. Yes, though Valimar and I weren't put on the front lines. Well, he's an anime protagonist. That's all you need to know. Honestly, I don't think we could even call what happened there a war. And I'm pretty sure we already got... Didn't the first 2 games already give us a ton of his backstory already? What with you and Brigadier General Wallace commanding the provincial armies, equipped with the most advanced Panzer soldats available. The assault in conjunction with the tank unit was relentless, and Northumbria followed the same fate as Crossbell. It's not quite how I put it. It would be more accurate to say that it was driven to the same fate by our dear Chancellor's design. ... Hey, Pops. In any event, that battle was a good turning point for me. The provincial armies was falling apart after the Civil War, but thanks to the Northern War, we were able to salvage it. As the Countess of my family, I had planned to leave the army to Wallace, find myself a husband, and pop out some heirs. But then for some reason, I was called on to be the principal here. Fate is an intriguing thing indeed. For some reason, huh? At any rate, tomorrow will be our school's first free day. Relax and stretch your legs a bit. Be sure to help our students out with their club's decisions. Right, understood. And or as I said, those students who don't join a club will be forced onto the student council. If there end up being too many, I'm putting you in charge of them all. I'll do my best to avoid that happening. Aww. I hear you used to help Herschel with their student council work when you were students. Perhaps student council advisor would be a good position for you. After all, I don't think that would be necessary. The students all chose a club on their own, right? Alright. Alright, just general. Check every room. See if there's anyone to talk. I really hope there's a library. Oh. Reading each coin check. Automatically recorded. Alright. Michelin Wonderland. Armorica Village. St. Ursula. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I can't really bother reading all these things. No, I'm not actually looking for the library. I just remember my experiences from the first two games where you gotta go look for, where basically you really want to go fill out the journal because there's actual benefits for that, and so you go around talking to everything, doing checking as much side content as possible before you officially move on. So, mostly just, for now, I'm mostly just looking through these for the sake of completion. Alright. These are the summarized versions. For autonomous state. Global fine. Head of this is President Rocksmith. Understanding open immigration policies, very culturally diverse. What? Liberal. Advanced medical technologies. Remiferia Lehman State. Epstein. Oh wow, this. I'll just say certain parts of this game probably didn't age as well. Just made. The Bracer Guild, yeah. Alright, Vatican City. Hey, you, Leia. Tatiana. From history books to novels to children's storybooks, this library really has it all. Hey, they're looking for something specific. Aww. Oh, sorry, Tatiana. I didn't mean to surprise you like that. No, I should be the one who's sorry. Are you scoping the place out? Guess you're something of a bookworm, huh? Yes, my father loved books. He's the reason I enjoy reading so much. I just don't just limit myself to one genre either. I like to immerse myself in all sorts of worlds and fantasies. I'm not too good with scary ones. Aww. Well, I am the history instructor, you know. I'd like to think I'm pretty well versed as far as that goes, so let me know if I can help you out in any way. Of course. Thank you very much. Yep, exactly. Just what I needed. I just need to go fill all this out. Yeah, just basically general exposition. Oh, that motherfucker. Anyways, I think that's alright. I'm not gonna spend the entire. Hey. There we go. Are these new packages? Yes. Recreational equipment has arrived. Alright. She did all this just for the club, so I'm impressed. In addition to the recreational equipment, Principal Le Guin is personally footing the bill for a number of things. It's true that this academy is heavily funded by the Imperial government. Those funds are limited to things that are deemed necessities. Now, those clubs' equipment she bought would be considered essential, but this is the Golden Rakshasa we're talking about here. Nothing is going to stand in her way. Though there's no stopping her, I can at least control the funds to some extent. I see. Major Irving at RMP, he works for the government, but he's really business-minded. He's really different from Major Claire, even though they're colleagues. Principal Le Guin really has a wider range of hobbies. Chess, musical instruments, various sports. She must be very skilled. Alright, that's it. Yeah, that's it from here. Alright. Upstairs. I don't think I would be able to do as much from this game if there wasn't turbo mode. How do you do, my fellow kids?
What?
You telling me you're no interested in trains? It's not that I'm not interested, but then there's no excuse. Let's start up the train club. I'm not gonna even bother doing that accent. We'll experience all the pleasures that trains can bring, just the two of us. It doesn't get any better than that. Well, I mean, that might be true for you, but if I remember, the two of them are in military finance.
Hello!
Well, how do you do, fellow kids? Perfect timing. Back me up, will you? If you're a man of the Empire, you should always pick trains. A real man of the Empire? Is that true? Pretty sure it's not a requirement, no. Real Erebonian man would join the train club.
I'm a proud Erebonian man!
I'm sure you are. And I hope that one day puberty treats you well. And I can totally understand why the game did not bother to give you voice acting. Yep. Yeah, I still remember that this is the type of game where it is super easy to miss the most simple. Will totally let you miss out on random things because you didn't check every single detail. So you gotta go. You're from Combat Tactics. Are you staying late to study?
Instructor Schwarzer.
Yes, I cannot allow myself to leave my studies unfinished. I see. That's admirable. Have you chosen your club yet? Yes. I'm not good at swimming, so I'm thinking about joining swimming club. Challenge yourself to things you're not good at. I'm very impressed. You're very mature for your age. Well, I'm simply doing it in order to better myself. I hear that at the main campus they've gotten rid of free club days and clubs. I'm a bit concerned that we are not following the main campus's example. I understand your point, but we here at the branch campus have our own rules and directions. I'm sure that even though you don't realize it now, you will be able to gain something from it someday. So please trust Principal Le Guin and us instructors.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Alright, go. Alright, good. Go do your homework, you little kiss ass. Did they make her? Is it just me or is her ass bigger? We don't have a clerk, so I just take care of it on the weekends. All by yourself. Sorry, I didn't realize. Let me help you. Haha, it's fine. I'm about finished. I'm about halfway done. It seems like we've got all the supplies we could ask for, but nowhere near enough manpower. Aw, Steam just gave me something. It's true, we don't even have anyone in charge of the nurse's office. Doing the upcoming Panzer Soldat training and special lessons, we're definitely gonna need someone on call. We'll just have to take turns for the time being. I know a bit of first aid, but well, don't push yourself too much. And if there's anything I can do, just let me know. Thanks, Reen. Oh, there's something I could help. Here. Hey? Oh. Are these the student notebooks? You just finished today. Sorry, could I get you to hand these out? Sure. Why did the Class 7 notebooks take so long? I thought Major Michaels was supposed to be in charge of preparing these. Well, I asked him about that and the upcoming special lessons. Each class is a slightly different notebook based on its curriculum. Class 7's notebooks were pushed back because it has the fewest students. I see. No, I'll hand these out. These special lessons all about anyways. Sorry for adding to your workload. No, as our homeroom teacher, I'm the one who's supposed to pass these out. This takes me back to when we were students. Yeah, you're right. This is kind of nostalgic. Well then, thanks for your help, Rain. Just leave it to me. I hope they're still on campus. I guess I'll take a look around. Alright, what do you have, short stuff? Thanks for checking that on me, Rain. We still have a long way to go, but as long as we do our part, I'm sure that things will work out just fine. Aww. Alright, let's... Alright. Extracurricular. What? She's from military finance. Native of Northumbria as well.
Can I help you?
I was wondering if you decided on a club yet. It's okay, I'd like to talk. I think I'll pass. I'm not obligated to tell you anything when I'm struggling. Use the other students to boost your instructor evaluations. Did you have something to say? It's... Turd. Well, since we're outside, we might as well check up here. Not gonna leave the building just yet because there's still stuff to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Swimming club is Wayne, Leonora, and me so far.
Huh, I see.
Yeah, well, if Leonora's gonna be there then...
My.
You're so predictable, Sydney. Swimming sounds pretty good. Maybe I'll join you guys. We'd love to have you. We're gonna swim some laps today if you want to join us. Sydney and Gustav from Combat Tactics and Stark from Military Finance. I remember he's from Jurai. Anyways, it seems like we have things figured out here. Alright. Yeah, most important thing is to fill out the... Alright, what do you want? Oh, Instructor Reen, it's nice to see you. You're Gina. Thanks for making food for everyone. Your family runs a tavern and leaves, right? Yes, I'm Barney's daughter. I saw some help at Mom and Dad, so I decided to come here. Everyone is so nice. I'm having a great time here. I'm glad to hear it. Instructor Reen, I see you around here during lunch. What do you do for dinner? You do have a lot of food for us back at the dorms if I can make it in time. If not, I just end up cooking something for myself instead. I see, so you can cook too. Yeah, but I wouldn't say I'm a master chef or anything. Maybe you should just end up making the same thing. That's not good in terms of nutritional balance. I wonder if there's going to be there's some sort of cooking money exploit. I know, would you like to try this? These are recipes for the foods that the cafeteria recommends. Alright. You didn't have to do this. Good. Alright. Alright, it works just like in Trail in the Sky. Alright. Alright, fine. Alright, and We haven't exchanged it? You've been just holding on to these? Alright. No. I don't need any of these. But as I know, I might as well start eating these just to learn the recipe. Or not. Hey, buddies. That's...
This one's on me.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're the best, Randy. Well, I guess I should start calling you instructor, huh? Outside of class or training, just Randy is fine. Any ideas for your club? I've been talking to other students, but I just can't make a decision. To choose a club that'll let me move my body. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I feel like that'd suit you. Let's be honest. You would really fit in a club that makes you use your head. What do you mean by that? Una and Instructor Randolph. Hey, Schwarzer, you here for a drink too? Huh? I'm just looking around for a come home. I overheard you talk. How do you know to know each other? Don't worry, it's not some sordid, forbidden relationship. Of course it isn't. Why would you even say that? Randy, I mean, Instructor Randolph and I go way back. He's helped me out a lot when I was at the Prospel Police Academy. The Police Academy, huh? Yep, she's like a little sister to me. And who would have guessed we'd have ourselves a little reunion here of all places? Small world, huh? I knew they were both from Crossbell, so I thought maybe, in that case, maybe Una knows him too. Man, I wish you were my instructor, Randy. But no, I had to end up with this guy. Gurgurt. Rabble, rabble, rabble. I'm right here, you little... Well, sorry for bothering you. I'll get going now. I guess I'll give her student notebook here. Oh, and if you need some help figuring out what clubs to join, feel free to ask me. Don't you? Even though I'm not your first pick for a homeroom teacher, I might be able to help you out. Oh. Fine, if I get this spread, I'll ask you. I'm sure there's a reason you ended up as her instructor. Teacher, loud and clear. I'll leave it up to you guys to catch up. Of course you're sitting out here all alone. What do you want, you little turd? What? I thought you went right back to the dorm after class. Why are you here alone? Regarding tomorrow's mission during the free day, I've reached a progress block on my investigation. We're talking about choosing a club. I attempt to reference documents at the libraries in the library on the matter. However, that only proved to increase the possible choices. Instructor Ring, please tell me what to choose. Sorry, Altina, I can't, because only you can figure out what you want to do. Me? Let's make this homework. You've got all day tomorrow to decide to. You can ask other students their opinions if you need to. I can give you advice too, of course. But in the end, you need to decide on your own. Climb Soleus. I do not understand the purpose of it. That is an order, so be it. I will excuse myself right now. Well, that's convenient. Was she just pouting just now? I hope no one in town spots her riding that thing. Oops, I forgot to hand over a new way. I'll add back too. Sorry, I was talking to myself. Don't worry, our true Sandy from Military Mind Answers. Alster, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Thanks for saving my town, home during this civil war. It's a little embarrassing to say it to my face. After Alster, Prince Albert ordered me to during the Civil War. Yeah, your dropouts went and attacked town, and what happened? I had Toval and Altina to back me up, even if she was still an enemy at the time. It's a little surprising to hear that you were there too. Right? What a coincidence. I've always admired everyone in the old Class 7, so it's a real honor to have you here, Instructor Rean. Yeah. Aw. Alright, what do you have? Alright. Alright, billiards. Rad. And no one else here. I've always blown away at how you can hit such a small target.
I've still got a ways to go.
It's not that impressive, I still got a ways to go. And my rifle doesn't have nearly as much power as your gun. That makes sense. We've got different roles after all. These two are combat tactics. You two, working hard. Oh, are you here to practice too, Instructor? Or are you just out patrol? Yeah, I was doing my rounds and was curious who was in there. Did you need help with anything? I'll be happy to offer some advice. Oh, thanks for the offer, but I'm doing pretty well so far. Same here. I'll let you know if anything comes up, though. Got it. See you later, then. I was dejected to see an accepted letter from the branch campus, considering sent my letter to the main campus, but I quite like it now in here. That is a big-ass gun. In the school as a trashman, I'll continue to keep it in mind. So as a permission we can get our hands on the newest weapons. This place is really nice. Alright, that's it looks like a revolver. There's a shotgun and rifle bayonets. Training all. Let me guess. Kurt. Someone in there. Alright, well, let's see what canned animation they have for this. Shaw. Few. Impressive stuff. Instructor Schwarzer, what are you doing here? Just passing by. It's pretty exciting to see the Vander dual blade style in person. Just a pale imitation. I'm nowhere near my father and brother. There's still much for me to learn. I know that you train in your dorm, but I'm still kind of surprised to find you in here after hours. But does this mean you're one of the lucky students who's decided on a club to join? No, not yet, I'm afraid. Though to be frank, club strikes me as a valuable waste of time. Time I would rather be used to better myself. How's that? I'm here to become a better swordsman, not to distract myself to extracurriculars. Find a sword club! And every hour I spend engaging in club activities is an hour of training lost. If I really must join a club, I'd like to join whatever it takes the least amount of time and energy. That's one way to look at it, a very stoic, serious way. Trust me, joining a club is hardly a waste of time. It might even make you a better swordsman. How do you mean? I saw it happen to a friend of mine. But the time she spent in her clubs improves her swordsmanship in more ways than one. Take the time to find a club that will help you grow. Really think about it. I'm not going to force you to join one or anything, but if you need some guidance, I'm here. Understood. Thank you for the advice. Now, may I continue training? Alright, sorry to interrupt. I can give him a student book. Notebook back at his door. Ah, I see the pattern. this is the school store. Huh. Alright, vegetable garden. Might as well check out everywhere. See if there's anyone I haven't talked to. Oh, what fresh, lush grass. And look, such soft, fertile soil. And oh, the wonderful bounties one can find in this land called leaves.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you.
I don't like how slow you turn towards me, but I'll take it. Are you perhaps also looking for ingredients? Ingredients? Oh yeah, I suppose this is the wild grass. Oh, you're pretty knowledgeable. That's so master talking during it. I get the feeling we've got some big juicy locust bottles. How do you feel about eating insects? Instructor Rean. I'll whip up some of you for next time I treat you. Gotta try them at least once. Eating insects? Maybe we'll eat simmered locusts, but I guess maybe. Cool. You too. So got a sports club. Swimming is nice, but I like to do something outside. There aren't any stables, so a riding club is a track club is something. Yeah. Finances. What do you do, fellow kids? Hello, Instructor Rean. Sounds like you two are trying to figure out what club to start. I'm here if you need any advice. Thank you, we appreciate it, but we're still thinking it over for now. Yeah, we want to try and figure it out something a little longer. Got it. If you get stuck, just let me know. Panzer Soldat here is right here. Ah, and so there he is. And the old bastard. Are you okay? Oh wait, you're... Oh, Instructor Sorcerer. Thank you so much for helping pick everything up. Don't mention it, we haven't talked since we met on the train, have we? You're right.
My name's Tita Russell. I'm in Class 9, Military Finance. Nice to meet you again, Instructor Schwarzer.
Likewise, you happened to navigate us through the keep the other day, right? Well, I'm sorry you had to be dropped in a place like that. No need to apologize. We've been here 2 weeks. Are you getting used to life in Erebonia yet? Yes, very much so. Our classmates are so nice right now. I'm prepping the Panzer Soldats for the training exercises. Oh, is that so? Well, thank you for working on that so soon. Yeah, they're building these. These actually don't look half bad. Especially, I've been looking forward to seeing the Empire's famous humanoid weapons. And now that I can finally get a good look at them, I'm blown away at how amazing technology it is. ZCF was also researching bipedal machinery, but the Soldat's design philosophy is so different, it's really eye-opening. ZCF stands for Zeiss Central Factory, right? It's a famous workshop in Liberl, if I recall right. I remember you're from Liberl. Are you related to ZCF? You could say that. It's because I'm involved with them that I'm able to come here as an exchange student. Involved with them? Is that, if that's how you want to put it. How much longer will I need to wait for my blueprints and tools? sorry. When you say that before, what did you mean by that, Professor Schmidt? Just that the responsibility of looking after her was forced on me by one of my fellow disciples. That means I knew the name Russell sounded familiar. That's right, Professor. Yeah, that's right. Professor Russell is my grandfather, and I'm still just an apprentice myself. Well, let's see. Let's put this opportunity to see your ability to improvise. Schwarzer, do you have the sepith you got from the operation test the other day? Give it to this girl and have her make a quartz with it. That's sudden. Don't you think you need to get ready first? It's okay, I got this. As a technician, I need to have these types of support skills. Sure, here you go. Sure, get out there and fight more battles. Alright, fine.
Yes!
We can equip two? Oh, nice. Better have this ready.
Thanks.
Here you go. Thanks, George. Looks like only the bare minimum preparations have been completed. Enough time isn't wasting on useless off. Get back to the maintenance work, disciple candidate. Yes, goodbye now. Yeah, good. Yeah, later. Yeah, I don't have the stuff ready to build the good stuff, but if I recall, it won't be long before I get absolutely loaded on Professor A. Russell. Like Professor Schmidt is one of Professor Epstein's 3 disciples. Ugh. I heard the name before, but she's his granddaughter. Well, she's going to be Professor Schmidt's disciple, then I wish her luck. Anyways, we have 4 of the laws here. Well, we better go talk to Balinor. Customized weapons. Oh, just that, alright. Seventh masses, we can drain. Are only good. Alright, then, yeah, if I recall, Fender trash. Yeah, alright.
Yes!
Easier goggles.
Thanks.
Wow, what a... Wow. Aren't you the nicest person there? Howdy. Yup. Yeah, just had... Well, alright. What yourself do? She's been handling all the maintenance around here herself. She's likely exhausted herself. It'd be nice to have another Meister candidate to help her out. I see, I'll keep that in mind. Aw. Good bot. Alright, is there anyone else? Anyone else with any other? They all have, yeah, they all have portraits. That's nice.
Let's do this.
Rad. Screw it. Alright, one last checkup before some other. Because I always know that there's someone out here. Alright, I'll take this as time to skedaddle.
Well, well, if it ain't Instructor Schwarzer.
What do you want?
He's from Combat Tactics.
Seeing you work so hard's really inspirational, you know?
Ash Carbide.
Ash Carbide. I'm in Class A, Combat Tactics. Looked like you were really going out of your way to help all us students. You're just a stand-up guy, ain't you? Guess I should have expected that from you. After all, you are a national hero, Ashen Chevalier.
Where are you going with this?
I'm just a new instructor who's fresh out of school himself. I've heard about you from Instructor Randolph. Sounds like you've got some pretty impressive skills. It's good to meet you, Ash. I'm sure I'll see you in some of my classes and during training exercises.
Yeah, sure thing. By the way, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. How's it feel? Flying around in your big gray doll, being the government's lapdog?
Pardon me.
One of the girls from military finance.
Her again.
Hello, Ash from Class 8. Instructor Rean. You two seem to be having so much fun chatting, I couldn't help wanting to join in.
I was just about to leave. I'm looking forward to Panzer Soldat training next week. How about you?
What does he mean by that?
Oh dear. Did I interrupt something?
Oh, no, not at all. You're from military finance, right?
That's right. I'm Muse Egret from Class 9. Do you remember me? I'm in your 4th period history lessons.
Yeah, I remember. I've heard about you from Instructor Toa, too. We're not that far into the school year, but it's already clear you're an outstanding student.
You're making me blush. To tell the truth, I've heard rumors about you as well, Instructor. I've always thought it would make me so happy if I could get to know you better.
Oh.
I see. Well, I'd recommend taking those rumors with a grain of salt.
This is awkward considering I remember romancing Sarah in the first 2 games.
Oh, I don't mean all that gossip about the Ashen Chevalier. The rumors I've heard are about the old Class 7, your sister, and even the princess.
What?
Well, I should be going now. Good day, Instructor Rean. I hope we have a lovely school year together.
Ash Carbide from Combat Tactics and Musa Egret from Military Finance. Those two in Class 7, it's going to be quite a year. It's easy to forget how these games take freaking ever to get a real start, but 2 weeks in now. History and combat trainings have been going so well, but next week we have Panzer Soldat training and special lessons. Should be all set for today, but I just go over and do everything tomorrow. Oh. Those three are probably back at the dorm by now. I couldn't get their notebooks to them at school, so I should at least try and hand them over by the end of the day. Try helping any students struggling to find a club. Increase the band. Enhancement rating. There are hidden events this evening though. Yeah, enhance the branch request and conference. Covers. Dorm bathroom. When you reach your academy grade will increase the next time you perform. Oh, so that's how they justify that stuff. Wait, what the? It's a legit mirror. Principal Gwyn's off. Sure, is that you? If you're just gonna, you may as well come in. You got me. All right, let's see. What do you want? What do you want? It's much bigger here than the other dorms. No, consider this a countess' room. I'm actually surprised how Spartan it is here. A noble of Erebonia should be stalwart and vigilant. And any more luxurious than this, and I'd go soft. In fact, it's my opinion that the main campus dorms are too luxurious. I heard they were reviewing how they sorted the dorms over there. Yeah, I've heard that. I suppose I never told you, but I too am a graduate from Thor's military main campus. That makes us fellow alumni. Seriously. So many big names graduating from Thor's. Is there any other military academy? Major Claire, Prince Oliver, and even him. Seeing as you're my dear little junior alumnus, feel free to come visit me anytime. Thanks. Alright. Randolph's room. I probably shouldn't go in there without permission. Aw, he's there. It's even Major Michael's room. And I like that I can actually see them on the blimp. I shouldn't just show him that. Oh, come on, be the fun teacher. Alright, you have... Yeah, you... Good luck with that. Alright, fine. Oh, Instructor Schwarzer. Yeah, he's just got back a few minutes. Hey, Sport, you gotta guess. Probably don't make that my nickname. I'm coming. It's rather late. Do you need something? Actually, you're the one who needs something. I want to make sure you got this by the end of the day. Oh yes, I remember carrying Class 7's student notebooks are late. Thank you very much, but I have to wonder why you didn't just give it to us when we were still on campus. Sorry I had some trouble finding the time earlier, but did you get back just now? You're trained the whole time? It's great you're such a hard worker, but be sure not to overexert yourself. No need to worry, I know my limits. If anyone needs that advice, it's you, instructor. I sure you're busy, but you'd be well served taking some time to hone your 8 leaves 1 blade techniques. Thanks for the advice, you're absolutely right. I do need to make some time for it. Sorry to bother you so late. I hope your free day tomorrow treats you well. Yuna and Altina. Alright. Hey, you two. I hope they aren't too lonely without me. You in there? What? Be right there. I wanted to talk to both of you. She went off downstairs earlier, so do you need something? I need to give you this. You're not gonna give me any attitude. Oh yeah, I heard we're getting our site. Wouldn't you have just given it to us tomorrow at school? I mean, isn't it kind of sleazy for a male teacher to be... Oh, you little... Well, I figured since tomorrow is a free day, it would be better for you all to get these today, but you would have like that. Maybe I should have waited. We're in the middle of writing something. Sorry to interrupt. How did you... I was just going over my notes from today. I'm not going to lose some Erebonian when it comes to studying. Oh, I'm glad to see you're so serious about school. Sure, tomorrow will be busy for you, but give it everything you got. I don't need a reminder. I give everything my all. Did you need to give Altina her notebook too? That's okay. It's my job. I'll go give it to her myself. Sorry to disturb you. Good night. What? Thanks for taking the time to bring it. See you tomorrow. You little turd. Well, this is a side quest, so side event, so I doubt this will end everything. Man, this is pretty luxurious. But I guess this is just heated well water, I suppose, opposed to natural hot springs in Ymir. Even though, so I never would have guessed that the storm was such a nice bath. Agreed. Oh, Instructor Randolph. Hey, Schwartz, I hope I'm not bothering you. Oh, no, it's no problem. He's pretty well built. Man, Brand's making new campus dorms in a mansion. Fancy baths. Erebonia is one ritzy place for sure. Well, I think the branch campus here is a bit of an exception. Not even the main campus has a bath like this. When I was a student, anyways. I did hear they're making some modifications this year. Oh? So you really work out, but... What's the story with that big scar on your chest? Yeah, right. I actually don't even know where I got it. It's been there as long as I can remember. It doesn't hurt or anything either. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I shouldn't talk about other people's scars when I got plenty of my own. Now that you mention it. I can barely see them, but alright. You do have quite a few scars. A really nice build. Well, I am an ex-Jaeger. Those things kind of come with the backstory. Whoops, my bad. I gotta watch our manners. But you know about my past anyways, don't you? Yeah, I won't deny it. Got some basic info from the military division, so I wouldn't know the little details, but that's so. Well, I won't be in here too long. I think I'll head out now. Oh, me too. That felt good. Shorts are here. It's on me. Be coffee milk. Nice and cold. Ate it. I had it in the fridge. This is my way of saying thanks for my bad manners. You know, if you were keeping it there, I'm surprised it hasn't warmed by now. Alright. Well, free drinks, I guess. Once a night and during the day on a free day. We'll both have to see. Alright, fine. Yeah. Oh, don't scare me like that. Aww. Well, I can't say. Alright, what do you have to say? What do you all have to say? wanna get Alright, you go ahead and get swole. What do you want? Meh. Wait, is this full of a bunch of babes in swimsuits? You got a problem with that? Well, no, I'm not gonna say you can't read those, but why don't you do it in your own? Why don't you do it in your own room? I see you can't go around scarring all the poor little kiddos, is that it? You're a real gentleman, Mr. Chevalier. Anyways, have you decided on a club yet? I'll get around to it later. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be stuck on the student council. Gonna hit the hay down tonight. Don't stay up too late. If I've decided something, good. We're gonna try it out tomorrow and see how it goes. How's your club going? Sure it did. Oh? Hey again, Mr. Green. You were both able to decide on the club, right? Sure. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, let's...
Hello, Rean? Can you hear me?
Oh, it's a chat group. Good.
Oh, it worked! The connection went through! Just a sec. Let me turn the video on. Long time no see, Rean. Well, I guess it's only been a month since we last talked. But it's been 4 whole months since I've seen your face. This was Prince Oliver's doing. He gave you your Arcus too, right? The special program we're using right now is called an app. Yep, crystal clear. Did you get taller again? Your birthday's coming up soon, right? Congratulations on graduating, Rean. From the sound of it, there were a few issues. Yeah, I started earlier this month. I was hoping I'd be able to see you in person. Along with Machias, of course. I can definitely see him going there. But it's like he's putting himself in a position to go up against his dad. I'm a little worried. Oh! You remembered? Well, it is a school. Toa's also an instructor, right?
Yep.
Anyone else I know working there?
Aww. I know how all this works. This totally isn't creepy at all, and should just be about time to end it. Oh? Aww. Didn't know these baths are co-ed, but I'll take it. She's a noble, so I'd assume obscene wealth is part of it. I'm glad that map basically confirms that fast travel will be a thing again. Aww. Oh, they actually show you how these are good. So what? You can only use these. Ugh! Don't look at me like that. Well. I'm gonna step out and now. I should about get ready to save it.
Woo! Nice!
Oh, good. Oh, I should have realized that entering it would actually initiate a cutscene. And alright. Yes, I know how to fish. I used to be some sort. Nice. I think I'll probably try and do. If I really feel like I'll do this crap off screen. Fine. Well then, I'll call it for tonight, and thanks. Yeah, peace out.